So good news, everybody. I managed to get myself some better rocks to upgrade my equipment. Now we're up to 7 rising cores, meaning we can handle a larger load of work. Better resolution, less frame skips, all that good stuff. It did take a while to configure everything. It's also why I wasn't able to upload anything else this week. Sorry about that. I'm still moving some files and calibrating the settings, but this is pretty much it. We're back in business, basically. Yeah? And hey, now that we're on this topic, how about we talk about the magic in Icosa? Early magic was difficult and highly ritualized. Lots of hand gestures, incantations, and sick dance moves. You know, the normal spellcasting stuff. As you can guess, that means a lot of studying and precise work. Kinda like operating complicated machinery. In fact, some spells were so advanced it required decades of studies and days of preparation. The only way to make it easier at the time was to have an innate talent or dealings with a higher power. Enter Rogenheim, the father of automagic. He was a dwarven tinkerer who wanted to just make spellcasting a little easier for himself. So he created something called the Ardwall, which allowed casting from fire to water, mostly for forging purposes. It was a dial with rotating runes that changed the spell based on the configuration. While extremely simplistic, it was groundbreaking at the time. As millennia passed, the systems were improved by other races to be more compact, efficient, and quick. To the point that you don't even need the moving parts, but precise energy redirection based on architecture, mana blocking, and power usage. An example would be, well, my setup over here, yeah? As well as my mage slate. This slate can project text and images, mostly as a compact replacement for books, although some mages still prefer the basic paper books, either out of personal preference or maybe it's just fashionable, who knows. It stores a bit of mana, so I could use a high-level spell or two before it completely drains out. Of course, this is just one out of many things brought about by years of study and refinement, and as we speak, engineers and scholars all over Icosa are constantly improving and making things just a little better. There's still a bunch of things to cover, but we can stop here for now. I have to do a bit more stress testing on my setup so it won't, I don't know, burst into flames or summon a demon. We do not want that happening.